Good morning. Welcome to Grandma's Table. I'm so glad that you're here. My brain is swirling today, so who knows where this will go. I'm going to share something really vulnerable because I want to know how you are. But in order to demonstrate that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I am. I have taken the last 2 weeks to really dig deep on something specific. So this is not a pat on the back moment for Marilyn, but I've been in a program um, where I'm being very careful of what I eat, whole foods, etc. And also, it's partnered with journaling and therapeutic methods. And I've also used my therapy tools um, to make sure that I'm on the right track physically as well as mentally and emotionally. I've done a great deal of work mentally, emotionally, spiritually in 2025 for trauma recovery, but my body was left by the wayside. And so I did a decent job in the first quarter of uh, the first quarter. So I was able to see some um, big differences in how I felt physically, etc. Um, and so then um, I took a before and after picture, and I wore the same outfit in the before and in the after. I could not see a difference. I could not physically see a difference. And everybody's like, oh my goodness, I see such a difference. I see such a difference. That's so good. Good job. Whatever, right? I see it here. I see it there. I see it in how the shirt hangs on you. Things like that. So I couldn't see a difference. And so I literally started to ponder and journal, why can't I see a difference? Why can I not see a difference? And I think it's because, one, it had happened over a graduated time. So that was not like a overnight thing, because it's a slow process so that hopefully it sticks, right? Um, it's not a rapid weight loss plan. So I'm looking at myself in this picture, and then I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, I can't see a difference. And what I came to was, it's because I have such a long way to go. Such a long way to go that I can't see the difference because I'm looking at the present me. And that's what I see, is the distance yet to travel, not the distance I've already traveled. And so then I pondered why. Why is that happening? And as I'm journaling and as I'm thinking, as I'm meditating, I'm realizing it's because if I look at the before picture, I have to I have to admit how far I let it go. The shape that I was in before this program, the reason my knee got shot out in the fall, I have to acknowledge where I truly was. And if I can't acknowledge where I was, I cannot embrace now and move forward to the future. And so for 2 weeks, I've been meditating on this. Am I going to let this inability to acknowledge the truth hinder my progress? Am I going to let it stagnate me? Am I going to let it sabotage me? And I have to decide whether I am or not. So my challenge to us, and I'm asking you, how are you really? How are you? Take out a journal and your favorite pen and write a letter to yourself about how are you. Be honest with the reality of where you are, and you might be in a really great place. Great. Be honest with that and say, where do I want to flourish next? I'm not in a depressed state right now because I've been able to go through this journaling, and able to say to myself, this is where I am. This is where I was. Here's why I was. And we're going to carry on from here. And we're going to have a great day keeping our feet on the ground and our head in the clouds. Know that I love you. Have a great day. Bye.